Yeah?
Police, Mr. Bergen, we have a warrant. Open the door now. I guess we better do this inside.
Now's not a really good time. Wait, what's going on? What's this about?
Look, I'll give you a hint, bro. It ain't about cutting class.
Hint number 2. Sounds like statutory rape.
Let me guess, old Calcutta?
Boss, what's happening?
Put your clothes on. You too.
Hey, that's mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit, see what falls out. Looks like blood.
Gary Bergen, you're under arrest for rape in the 3rd degree.
Same goes for you, sweetheart. Only instead of rape, substitute murder.
He's gonna testify against me? You gotta stop this. Look, I slept with her, but that's as far as it goes.
I'm offering you, man one.
What's that?
8 1/3 to 25.
For something I didn't do.
If we go to court on murder 2, it's gonna be a lot worse. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you, Mr. Bergen. Once the jury hears about the life that Fiona's lived, she becomes Goldilocks and you're the big bad wolf.
Goldilocks, right. I know a bartender who would disagree.
So poor manipulated Fiona is visiting a friend in Connecticut. They go to a bar where they know they won't get carded. The bartender gets friendly. Fiona gets coy. One thing leads to another, and she cracks him in the head with a beer bottle.
This according to a man we're charging with murder. Our search showed no prior strain.
That's because she convinced the bartender not to press charges, or more precisely, Bergen did. She called him. He drove up there in the middle of the night and paid the bartender $1,000.
Even if so, that doesn't mean that Fiona's lying about the murder.
That's not it, Jack. The bar where this happened is right outside of Milford, which is where Valerie Keenan taught before she moved down here. I'm wondering if there isn't a whole other side of this story that we're missing.
You can catch the next train out of Grand Central.
Sorry, this could take a while. Alumni are listed by years.
It would be during the years that Valerie Keenan taught here.
Valerie. It's a shame she left us. Reed, you say?
That's right, Fiona Reed.
Sorry. No one by that name ever matriculated at St. Paul's.
Your books. Where can I get past copies?
Well, at least you got to breathe some fresh air.
I said there was no record of Fiona Reed up in Milford. I didn't say she wasn't there. You recognize anyone? It's Fiona Reed. Only back then she went by the name of Marguerite Sampson. A poor runaway sexually abused by her Uncle John, living on the streets until the church took her in and placed her with another loving foster family. Some people by the name of Kramer.
Amazing.
Yeah, what's also amazing is that you're looking at her senior class photo. She graduated from St. Paul's Academy in 1998. Either this girl is some kind of prodigy or she hasn't been 16 for quite some time.
This isn't a house sale, it's a murder charge. The state will get what it bargained for. My client is ready, willing, and able to testify against Gary Bergen.
No longer good enough.
She's already been sentenced for crying out loud.
That's right, in family court. Fiona Reed has not been a juvenile for almost a decade. The family court had no jurisdiction to hear the case in the first place.
Doesn't matter, double jeopardy. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Since the entire proceedings were void, she was never in any jeopardy.
The only jeopardy that's attached around here is the jeopardy you're in if you were aware of any of this the first time around.
I'm sure Miss Sheets was completely unaware of her client's deception, Your Honor.
Fine. My clerk will instruct you as to trial date.
Your Honor, as my client will surely be prejudiced being tried jointly with Mr. Bergen, I move that we sever.
Prejudiced how?
She'll be pleading not guilty by reason of mental defect. She has no idea who she is. Have your guy talk to her, Jack, and get back to me. Your Honor?
What the hell? We'll let Bergen be someone else's problem.
Living on the streets must have been very difficult, Fiona. You might feel better if you do talk about it.
Actually, I feel better when I talk about happy things.
Such as?
My mom. I mean, Mrs. Chapman. Do you know how long it's been since somebody loved me?
The Kramers loved you?
I don't know them.
The family you lived with up in Connecticut, they knew you as Marguerite?
You must have me confused with somebody else.
I guess I must. Tell me, you're a junior now. Do you have plans for after you graduate?
That's a long way off.
Not really. You'll be 18 before you know it.
No.
A year and a half, Fiona. You'll have to consider college.
No, I don't. Why can't I think about now? Why must I always worry about things that might never happen?
Why won't they happen?
Because I'm never gonna be 18.
Why not?
I can't. I won't.
You're not buying this, are you?
I think she's a con artist, pure and simple. No offense.
I'm taken. Look, all I can say is for this girl, 18 appears to be the Rubicon she'll never cross.
Can you say in court that she's legally sane?
Sure, Jack.
Fine.
I thought no jury would convict little orphan Annie.
That's right. Lizzie Borden's another story.
This girl seems to have gotten under his skin.
Think?